Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode, we just kind of did some rescuing. We got our rescue rank halfway up to normal rank. We recruited no one actually. Well, we recruited a few Pokemon from the rescue rewards, but none in dungeon actually. There's Pelipper again. Dunk. Guess I should check this, shouldn't I? We got getting hungry. Yeah, when you get hungry, when your belly's empty, you start taking damage. Mysterious dungeon. If your rescue team is defeated in a dungeon, you lose items and all the money you were carrying. Beware of what you're carrying before you go off. And then you can sometimes get these in the... You can get some rescue missions in the mailbox, which I usually prefer not to do. But I see that fierce bandana, so I'm doing it. Any hold items are probably a pretty good deal. I think I'm going to give Meowth a new rare quality with this gummy, because we can also see our new buddies here in the wild area, Wild Plains. Yeah, I'm replacing that. In addition to that, the gummies give them better stats, so there's no reason not to. Increases his HP by 1. Oof. Between the two rare qualities, choose the one you want the Pokemon to have. Yep. So we have Food Finder, which you're likely to see tiny apples in dungeons, which it just wastes my inventory. I'm gonna be honest. Move used in quarters were never miss. Okay. You know what? That's really good. I'm gonna take that. It removes some of the randomness, and if you have a multi-hit move, they're normally extremely inaccurate, because they'd be overpowered if they weren't. That's gonna make that OP. By golly, I'll take it. Has a great rare quality actually, so we take those. I'm gonna keep Magnemite on my third party member for the most part, because it's the best we have at this point. A Steel and Electric type works well with our typings. What do you have? You have Shadow Claw. I don't need that because Ghost and Dark are too similar. Got Brutal Swing. Moves go up to Gen 7, by the way. So that's cool. Hello, welcome to the Kecleon shop. What do you have? Reviver Seeds. Reviver Seeds are so cheap in this game, I just gotta get them. Hold on, I can buy multiple, yeah. Oh, I have a full inventory. Let's sell some of the items that I don't want to use. First of all, let's sell... I have a lot of orange berries and stuff, which you normally don't really need. Tiny apples can get out. There's not actually much I want to sell. I want to store most of this, because I generally don't pick up items if they're not good anyway. And seeds are really overpowered in this game, so I'm going to keep picking them up and not sell them. So in that case, we're going to store it all. Reviver Seeds for sure. I mean, I could just really go through and store most of them. I'll keep a few of them just in case. But Reviver Seeds I don't want to waste on just little rescue missions, so I'm going to definitely put them in. And I'll keep everything in the 4th slot, except for the Reviver Seed. And the Blast Seed, for that matter. Don't want that, because that's way more powerful in this game than they were in the previous games. So we take those. In addition to that, I think we're good. Yeah, let's just move on. I should probably deposit some of my money as well. What do we got? Find one particular key. Particular mushroom. That's a lot of Oddity Cave, so we can explore that for the first time. Bronze Dojo ticket. Gold ribbon. Training seed. Perfect apple. And another gold ribbon. Okay, we're about to be rich. So Oddity Forest. Or was it Odyssey? I don't know. Oddity, not Odyssey. Is a little bit of a higher level dungeon at this point. Completely optional, as far as I know. They still have the Rapidash and Mount Steel. Oddity Cave, that's what it is. 3 max teammates. Items are acceptable and team can join. Yeah, there isn't really any dungeons yet that they can't join. Also, it'll show you a little icon next to Pokemon that you've already recruited, which is really cool. Also, apparently we haven't seen a certain Pokemon from Thunderwave Cave. And it's not the strong foe, because it doesn't show the strong foe there. Huh, interesting. Anyway, Oddity Cave. Enemies in this dungeon seem pretty tough, so make sure you're well prepared before you go. If you're worried, you can try out a different dungeon, or go level up at Makihito Dojo. We are more than fine. I can promise you that, especially with 3 party members. Let's go. Just remembering to make sure I have everything. Oddity Cave. It'll be easier to friend up with other Pokemon because of Squad Up, which is especially nice. Like, basically, if you recruit one Pokemon, you're going to be recruiting all of them. And I want to say this is a dungeon where Mudkip's not going to have a great type matchup against everything, because it's mostly poison types and grass types, which is weird. It says it's a cave, and the reason I kept accidentally calling it Oddity Forest is because look at the background here. It's a forest. Yeah. Sadly, if one of our teammates knocks someone out, it's not going to count for teaming up. So we do need to be careful about that. That doesn't apply to bosses in this game, actually, because bosses will generally join you on your second go-through on them, no matter what. Whereas in Sky, it did affect your friend rate. Level up. For, is it Magnemite? Yeah, I thought so. Up. Leveled up. Nice. Also, it mentioned in the little... I tempted to call it a chat, but it's not really a chat, is it? It was mentioning how none of the moves were missing because of it. Yeah, that's cool. And it doesn't account... Okay, so it's if you're standing in the hallway, because it didn't affect Magnemite there. Which is really good, because Mud Bomb has, like, terrible accuracy, because it's just such a strong move for this early on. Ooh, the move increaser. Okay. I might just mess around on this floor a little longer so we can get our moves leveled up quicker. I'm surprised that didn't knock it out. All right. So let's go and check out what this other item is while we're here. So, focus energy. That'll make critical hits have a higher chance of occurring. Man. Okay, I'm gonna get the knockout. I was gonna say, I really want to be getting the knockout so we have the chance to recruit them. Nope. What they do is they disappear and then they'll come back and be like, hey, I want to join you, so. That's neat. Also, music slaps. The music in this game is really good. Like, as far as remakes go, usually remakes can, like, butcher the soundtracks, much like Cough Cough, Superstar Saga's remake did. So, I'm glad to hear that not only did they keep the music really good, but they kind of harkened back to them quite a bit by having, like, weird kind of techno-y, how would you say it? Kind of 16-bit soundtrack parts in it. So it's really cool. Ooh! Yeesh. So you see how powerful multi-hit moves can be there. That was a double kick. Super effective on Meowth, obviously. But if both of those would hit, he would have been gonzo. Absolutely annihilated. So you really do have to be careful about yourself and the opponents using those. Also, I don't know if the rule exists that the Pokemon has to be right next to you for them to get Blasty, jeez. Right next to you for them to get the friend request. As if this is Facebook. Okay, should be able to get this knockout. Yay, there we go, for the first time, good lord. No rare quality, that's fine. It's not like I'm gonna waste a gummy or use them much. Once you finish an adventure with a Pokemon that you've befriended partway through, that Pokemon will want to join your rescue team. You need the camp the Pokemon can wait at if you want to add it to your team. So unfortunately, there isn't a camp. But, alright, we're getting a level up. There's a lot happening right now. There isn't a camp, but there is an item called the Wigglytuff Orb that you can use in a dungeon to basically buy as many camps as you want to in one go while you're in a dungeon. So I'd use it at the very end of a dungeon when you're about to leave, and you'll be able to recruit the Pokemon. We're not getting Zubat. Oh well, not a big deal. Also, you might be wondering, like, hey, you're not finding a lot of orbs. Orbs actually come into play a lot later in this game than they do in for instance, Explorers of Sky. And I want to say this is the same deal in Red and Blue Rescue Team, but I'm not 100% sure. A wand, huh? When you wave a wand, it sends out a mysterious power. A wand's effects depends on what kind of wand it is. You can hit enemies from far away with them, so they're pretty useful items. Basically, seeds that you can use from far away. And use multiple times for that matter. That's scary, actually. As much as I hate to say an Oddish is scary right now, that's not what you want to see. What's Meowth doing over there? Just having a good time? Please knock it out. I want this recruit, because I'm pretty sure that we have the proper place for that. Nope. Because now that we do have a 4th party member, it does raise the chances of us getting another party member. Petrify Wand, that's pretty dang good. I think we got the Slumber Wand. That will put enemies to sleep, obviously. Petrify Wand petrifies them, which prevents them from moving until they're hit with another attack, which is really good. Especially when you're dealing with bosses, you can position yourself however you want, and you're safe while you do it. There's a Kecleon shop that I want to check out down here. Oh yeah, I feel like I should stress this. Never, ever, ever take away more from a Kecleon shop than you can pay for. You will regret it. But I'm sure most Pokemon Mystery Dungeon players know that already, so we'll skip over it. Now we're in a cave, baby. Now that's what I call a Cave 64. Grimer, that's an interesting one. Like I said, a lot of, it's odd. A lot of poison types. Okay, I'll just miss, don't mind me. Two super effective hits here. Also, if you're wondering, so obviously we're not doing a direct double damage with super effective attacks. The multiplier for a super effective attack is 1.4 times. The multiplier for a not super effective attack is 0.7 times. And the multiplier, surprisingly, for an attack that's not effective at all, say a ground type move against a flying type enemy, is 0.5 times. So it doesn't go, oh, it has water absorb, doesn't it? Okay, God bless. I know that they can have water absorb, so I could have just potentially given it HP there. We found Minun. So yeah, it works a little bit differently to the main games. I'm guessing to just, they don't want type effectiveness to be that big of a deal in this game, because obviously you're using the same Pokemon for the whole game, and they don't want you to be completely, okay. They don't want you to be completely useless against an entire dungeon with your main party member, so that's why. Especially when one of them is a Pikachu, and you can encounter ground types. What's that little big sultry bench in the middle? Alright. We're gonna have to check that out. I'm pretty sure that's like a Onix would be the earliest one that you'd find. There's big Pokemon in this game. Pokemon can either be small, like our entire team here, or big, where they take up, I want to say 9 spaces. Okay, when you run out of pee-pee. That's bad, actually. Hey, Meowth, want to take that one? You have foul play. Yeesh. Yeah, so I'm gonna step on this, and then I'm gonna have a max ether. Remove from team. No, you can just take him out. Where's my items? Jeez. I'm not going to go through this entire dungeon without water gun. I'm sorry. Until I get another water type move, it's kind of the go-to here. You can stop that now, Meowth. Because I need to get the knockout on it. Oof! You hate to see it. Alright, Mud Bomb and Mud Slap. It's a grass type. Nothing I do is really going to be that effective. Nope, still alive, and Meowth's going to finish it off because Dark is super effective against it. Cool, hello Nidoran. That finishes up another job. What did we have, 4? I have no idea. There they go. I want to see if I can fight that little sultry boy down here. That's an Onix. So basically, big Pokemon are a little bit different in this game. When they, well, I'll just show it off if it gets up to us without dying. Actually, it looks like it's about to go because we're actually hitting it for a lot. When they attack, they will hit all 3 spaces in front. So if it were to use Tackle, it'd hit both me and Zubat. So you need to be careful because it can knock out your whole team really quickly. But we didn't even have to deal with that, so that's cool. The same goes for, obviously, if you use them. And it's really interesting when you combine that effect with, like, a move that goes multiple spaces. Like, for instance, if you use Hydro Pump as a Mudkip, for instance, it only hits the direct line in front of me. If you use Hydro Pump as, let me think, what would be a very large water type? Kyogre. If you use Hydro Pump as Kyogre, it hits 3 lanes in front in an infinite distance, which is nuts. And it also even has its own animation, most moves do, when you use them as a large Pokemon, so it's really cool that they put that much attention to detail. It's like, it's weird playing this game after Sword and Shield, when the main complaint about Sword and Shield was the animations, but this game has had the best animations out of any Pokemon game to date. It's nutty. Oh no, I ran out of both of my PPs actually. I'm getting hungry. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I kept apples in my inventory, right? Better have. Even if I didn't, I can literally just swap to Meowth and be like, good. So it doesn't really matter. Hit him with that scratch. That's the lovely part. Like, and I saw a lot of misinformation going around when the game showed off that you could have 8 party members. They were saying, oh, well then what reason would I not want to have 8 party members? And literally every single outlet was saying, oh, it's because of your belly, because everyone's belly goes down. That's not true. Only the belly of the character you are controlling goes down. So the real downside was, in fact, that you could only have you could only have 3 Pokemon that you can control. You'll notice I can control Magnemite, but I cannot control Zubat. It goes right back to Mudkip. So, just wanted to get that cleared out. Because oofers. Hey, that's a sleeping Onix that I'm going to take on like it's my job. Yeah, I can do it. Just hit it with Bite. Because it's normally effective? Yeah. That boy's running away. You even have Magnet Bomb, which I want to say is neutral effective because of its ground typing. And it's gone. Oh, this is one of the good tracks from Red and Blue Rescue Team. We have a mission to do here. That's unfortunate. Yikes. 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 I'd have Mudkip take point here, but I really can't. Luckily, Curse lowers your movement speed and not your actual speed, which is weird because there is, in fact... Why did I miss with that? There is, in fact, 2 different stats for speed, essentially. One for your accuracy and evasion rate. That's a Mr. Mime! One for your accuracy and evasion rate, and one for your movement speed. And if you do have speed up, you can still only use 1 attack in a turn, but you'll just be able to make multiple moves. Also, yeah, if you standard attack, it'll make any traps around you appear as well, instead of just not in front of you. That's neat. Get the money, of course. Did I have any stat downs during that? Guess not. Hello, Spearow. Guess we're gonna find out if you're the last mission. Even if he is, I think I'll just complete the dungeon anyway, just so we can say we completed it. It's not that deep. It's only like, I want to say 9 floors. Would you like to exit the dungeon now? So that was indeed the last rescue mission. Now we just need to complete the cave. Hello. Rock throw. Yeah. You want to be careful because your character will look to the middle of the large Pokemon, and in corridors, that doesn't work out. It's okay. I think it's knocked out. No, it's not. Hey. Magnemite, you want to take this? No, I'm fine. Don't waste an orange berry on me. We're squeezed right at the moment. I might swap control to Magnemite. Yeah. Let's see, we got Thundershock, Tackle, Magnet Bomb, and Signal Beam, which he already wasted. Neat. He hasn't really gotten to use Thundershock, which can be pretty devastating in this game. Just for the simple fact of that it's a electric-type move. Yeesh, dude, you do not... See, it did it there. When you're attacked, you automatically look at the Pokemon that attacked you, but it makes you look at the wall so you don't do anything to it. No. Surprised it doesn't let you use the Oranberry on anyone, except for only if they're low HP. That's interesting. Yoi, leveled up. And I went to normal speed. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here. I want to say this is nearly the last one. Would you like to escape from the dungeon? No, I want to complete the dungeon. I don't think it even keeps track of that if you do. Why is there a cluster? Ooh, I know why. Those are all sleeping Pokemon. And I'm about to have Mudkip go in and nuke that room, baby. Oh, they're right at the entrance. They're all Ledyba. I'm going to go in through a different entrance so I can hit them all. Actually, Meowth is going to take that fight. I'm going to do this from, like... They're on the stairs. What kind of buffoonery? So I believe at this point, I'm not actually going to hit Zubat. So that slaps. I'm going to hit him with it. Christ. Yeah. Heal. Now they should all just be one shot away. That's super cool. I think Blizzard would probably be preferable to Surf, but hey, whatever. Now I'm out of water guns. Yeah, don't let Zubat die either. Well, this sucks. Well, Meowth. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Nope. Hey, we got one of the Ledyba. It's interesting. You can only squeeze out, huh? You can only recruit Ledyba by attacking them in these sleeping groups because they don't naturally walk around the dungeon, which is, I really like that. I really like it when they have unique ways to encounter Pokemon, and it doesn't happen often. The PP of a move that has 0 PP may sometimes be restored. Rare qualities affect your whole team. I want to say that it determines that at the beginning of a turn, or at the beginning of a, what is it called? A floor. Oh, cool, I can't help out at all, so, have fun. They should be low, at the very least. Oof. Is Zubat good? Up there? I can't see what's going on. There you go, you did one. Can't see your HP directly from the screen. He's low? I know he can do it. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I never mentioned it. Oranberries also increase your HP by 10 for that dungeon. Or maybe it's for that floor. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going out of my way for that Kecleon chop. That was the last floor. Meowth had to die. Sorry to say it. Rainbow Gummy. Gold Dojo ticket. Ooh, you can really level someone up with that. I want to say if I were to use it now... Yeah, you get money if they can't stay with you. If I were to use that now, I'd probably get like 5 level ups from it, which is pretty crazy. Yes, I want Ledyba to join my team. Look at it. It's ready to go. That's the most blank expression I've ever seen. Alright, go squeeze out in the forest. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Bronze Dojo ticket. So we'll be able to use that quite a bit. If we ever wanted to get a Pokemon caught up to us, we should be pretty good. Also, we're going to get to normal rank, which doesn't give you much. But it does give you an increase in your... Oh, I forgot about the gold ribbons. It gives you an increase in the amount of Pokemon that you can put in each camp. That's about it. Because it's the first level up, they didn't want to give you a ton from it. But whenever we level up our rank from now on after normal rank, we will get an increase to our bag. I want to say it's every 2 level ups. Rank ups, rather. They also completely renamed the ranks as well, so there's no, like, if you remembered from the original Red and Blue Rescue Team, there was Lucario rank, which doesn't really work anymore because Lucario isn't an unknown Pokemon at this point in the series. This game teased a lot of new Gen 4 Pokemon when it was a Gen 3 game, like Munchlax was one of them, Lucario. Camp capacity went up, our job limit went up, number of editable teams, but not the toolbox size, which is kind of the biggest reward out of all of these. Max Elixir accuracy drink and a silver dojo ticket. That's right, the accuracy drink's interesting. It permanently increases the accuracy of a move for every single Pokemon in your team. Like, not just the ones, like, say you have a Pokemon that you're using, it knows Scratch. So you use the accuracy drink on Scratch. Well, maybe you have a Charmander that's chilling at a camp. The accuracy of its Scratch goes up as well, permanently. Which is also what leveling up moves does, but same deal. It's really cool. And I think you pour enough of those into multi-hit moves and you can just make them absolute, like, god-slaying moves. We did good today. Let's knock off and call it a night. You really like the move knockoff, don't you? The next morning. Will any story beats happen? We'll find out in the next episode. See you all then. And goodbye.